Benjamin's fear. That was not as terrible as I feared, Benjamin exhaled. In fact, it was truly pleasant. The Viceroy was a gracious and generous host. Yeah, Simeon added. Even after he imprisoned me, I was treated as a royal guest. Benjamin and his 10 half-brothers were riding their grain-laden donkeys out of the Egyptian capital. The entire encounter was bizarre, Judah warned pensively. The Viceroy's behavior was unusual. First, he accused us of being spies, and when we brought Benjamin, he treated us as long-lost brothers. His line of questioning was also strange, very personal. I think he was not convinced Benjamin is our brother. It was as if he was trying to ascertain our feelings towards Benjamin. Why would he care? Let us be thankful that we retrieved Simeon, Reuben counseled. There is no need to seek further worries. Let us make haste back home to Canaan and put this episode behind us. Agreeing with Reuben, Benjamin looked behind as if to say a final farewell to the capital. What is that cloud? He asked, perplexed. It is moving towards us quickly, Benjamin thought. All the brothers turned around. It is not good, Judah stated. It is an army, Simeon noted. Yes, the rising dust of a quickly moving platoon. Benjamin's heart beat faster. Perhaps it is a troop redeployment, Reuben said hopefully. No, it is an army in pursuit, Judah declared. Who are they after? Benjamin asked nervously. Seeing as there are no other groups on this road that have entangled with the rulers, I suspect it may be us, Judah concluded. Let us run, Simeon urged. Our donkeys will never outrun their horses, Judah replied, and we have done nothing wrong, though I am apprehensive. Form a perimeter around Benjamin and let us continue casually. I do not need special protection, Benjamin protested weakly. Will they sell me out at the first sign of trouble? My half-brothers have a history of treachery to the sons of Rachel. I promise Father your safety, Judah answered. If something were to happen to you, son of his favorite, Rachel, Father would probably die from the grief. He would not take such news of the rest of us as badly. Benjamin nodded his understanding as his brothers surrounded him on their mounts. Judah is a man of his word. The rest might follow his lead. Moments later, a cavalry, 100 men strong, encircled them. They were led by the Viceroy's captain, the young but authoritative Menashe. Halt, brigands! Menashe called as 100 spears enclosed them. Why do you address us so, my lord? Reuben inquired. Why have you repaid evil to my master's generosity? Menashe retorted angrily. You have stolen his precious drinking vessel. Did you not expect him to discover its absence? You have done wrong by him. Heaven forbid that your humble servants should do such a thing, Reuben replied. We have already returned the money that was mistakenly placed in our bags. How could we take anything from your master's house, whether silver or gold? Search us. By whomever you shall find a stolen object, we shall put to death, and the rest of us shall become your slaves. It shall be as you speak, Menashe grinned, though we shall not be as harsh as you suggest. Simple Egyptian justice shall suffice. The thief shall become my slave, and the rest of you shall be free to go. Reuben unloaded his heavy burlap bag from his donkey, placed it on the floor, and opened it for Menashe's inspection. Each of the brothers in turn repeated the gesture. Menashe dismounted from his proud Egyptian steed, and, under cover of his cavalry spears, approached the bags. He retrieved a short sword from his right side and thrust it into Reuben's open bag. Menashe then swirled the sword in the bag, only to hear the swish of grain on steel. Menashe repeated the motions with each of the subsequent brothers, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Gad, Asher, Yisachar, Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali. The brothers had relaxed, feeling that they were being proven innocent of this wrongful accusation. Judah was wary, sensing trouble. Menashe thrust his sword into Benjamin's bag. A clink was clearly heard as metal hit metal. Menashe plunged his hand into the bag of grain and triumphantly revealed the Viceroy's silver goblet. The brothers gasped in shock. They tore their garments as a portrayal of grief. Benjamin was incredulous. Simeon whispered angrily, "Thief! Son of a thief! Just as your mother was a petty bandit, so have you turned out." "Simeon has always been the roughest," Benjamin fought back his despair. "I cannot let him turn my other brothers against me." "Do not speak to me of chicanery," Benjamin hissed back. "Was I the one who sold Joseph into slavery, who deceived our father? Do not presume to show righteousness with me, Simeon. I am as blameless of this theft as I am of Joseph's sale. This is not my doing." "I do not care to endure a family squabble," Manasseh interrupted. "You, Benjamin, come with me. I shall be a firm master, my new slave. The rest of you are dismissed." This is it. This is the moment of truth. Shall my brothers again betray a child of Rachel? Shall they prove themselves to still be jealous half-brothers? No one moved. The brothers looked at Manasseh blankly, and then again at Benjamin. They did not react to the new situation. "Are your brains addled, Hebrews?" Manasseh grunted. "Did you not hear me? Move away from the slaves so that I may take my lawful property. The rest of you are free to go." "Do not forsake me," Benjamin thought to his brothers. "If you leave me, we shall all perish. I will be enslaved. Father will die from heartbreak, and the family will fall apart. Do not let the family of Israel end before it has begun." Manasseh motioned to his troops, and the ring of spears became tighter around the brothers. Instinctively, the brothers encircled Benjamin in a closer formation, each with their back to Benjamin, facing the soldiers. "My brothers are with me," Benjamin felt hopeful. Then an opening of spears was formed towards the north. "Sons of Jacob," Manasseh commanded, "you are now interfering in my business. Please leave my new slave. I assume you do not want to engage with my troops. Furthermore, if you ever want to purchase more grain from Egypt, I strongly suggest that you leave forthwith, with no further delay or resistance." "Do not leave me," Benjamin prayed. "Judah, please say something." "We shall all return with Benjamin," Judah stated, standing taller. "That is not required or preferred," Manasseh replied, trying to hide a smile. "Nonetheless, we insist," Judah reaffirmed. "We shall go together, or you will have a nice little brawl on your hands." At that, all the sons of Jacob took a step forward, sword in hand. The spears moved back apprehensively. "I will not risk harm to my new acquisition." Manasseh was taken aback by the Hebrew determination. "We shall escort all of you back to the Viceroy, where he shall lay his judgment." With another motion of Manasseh's hand, the spears parted way southward and closed in on the north side, pushing the brothers back to the city. "We shall not abandon you," Judah whispered to Benjamin. "We shall never abandon you. We shall never again betray a brother." And then, in an undertone to himself, Judah continued, "I have made that mistake once already."